Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 6 of Resurgence with Sheffield Wednesday. Today we're going to round up a few games since we've been last together. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM Creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. Let's get to those results, shall we? And we start today's roundup following the match with Brentford. The link is up the top for that one, and it's a 3-1 defeat, sadly, at Derby. Let's take a look at the goals from it. Didn't start particularly well for us inside 20 minutes. Jack Marriott with the opening goal. Knight with the long ball over the top. Marriott in behind Bates before he slams it in the net for 1-0. We did, however, drag ourselves level. Adam Reach with the goal. Luongo into Bannon. He will swing it wide, looking for Adam Reach. Takes a touch and has a shot, just like that, into the top corner for 1-1. But Derby retook the lead on 85 minutes. Bogle down the right-hand side. Marriott, you'll see him about the 6-yard box. There he is, heading in for 2-1. Cameron Dawson probably should do better with that one. And then Bogle himself made it 3-1 on 94 minutes. Low into Forsyth. Chip towards the back post. There is Bogle heading in as Derby won by 3-1. We did, however, bounce back against their bitter rivals Nottingham Forest as we beat them by 1-0 at the City Ground. Let's take a look at De Cruz's goal. Scored after 23 minutes. Lees looking for Adebayo. He will roll it down the line for Murphy. You can see De Cruz at the far post as he nods into the empty net to give us the only goal at the City Ground as we won 1-0. But the winning streak didn't last long as we were beaten by Bristol City by 2-0. Let's take a look at these ones. Not the greatest of starts. Inside a minute, Casey Palmer put Bristol City in front. Patterson with the ball on the right, swinging it towards the middle. Dowda headed it down. Palmer slammed it in for 1-0. They then had a goal ruled out, did Bristol City, as they dominated the first half. But they made it 2-0. Dowda with the ball into the middle. Picked up on the edge of the box. Couple of deflections. Naki Wells profiting as Bristol City beat us by 2-0. We did, however, get off to a good start to the Christmas programme as we beat Stoke by 1-0. Julian Bornia with the goal in the 93rd minute. Let's take a look at it. From a set piece, Barry Bannon with the ball into the box. Bornia getting up above everybody as we left it late to win at the Bet365. We then followed that up with a comprehensive 4-0 win against Cardiff. Let's take a look at De Cruz's hat-trick and Fernando Forestieri's goal. First one on 17 minutes. Fox with the corner in. De Cruz heading in for 1-0. He made it 2-0 on 38 minutes. Iorfa with the run down the right-hand side. He will swing it towards the back post where you'll find De Cruz nodding in for number 2. He completed his hat-trick on 49 minutes. Windass with the ball to Iorfa, who sent the ball into the box for a third headed goal of the afternoon for De Cruz. And just to make things better than they already were, Fernando Forestieri added a fourth on the 82nd minute, but not with his head, with his foot, as we beat Cardiff by 4-0. We followed that up with a 2-1 win at home to Hull City. Let's take a look at the goals. A rare goal for Connor Wickham coming up. Adam Reach with the corner into the middle. There is Connor Wickham rising like a salmon for 1-0. However, Hull City equalised on 23 minutes. Marcus Maddison with the goal. Look at this one. From the edge of the box, curled nicely into the corner for 1 each. But we won the game on 32 minutes. Wickham with the flick on. Josh Windass with the pickup. And he just keeps on running before he slides it nicely beyond the goalkeeper to give us the 2-1 win over Hull. And last time out, it was a 1-0 win over Eastleigh in the FA Cup. Now, Connor Wickham doesn't score goals very often. Jordan Rhodes certainly doesn't, as he gave us the only goal of the game. Let's take a look at it. Scored after 71 minutes. We huffed and puffed, but we eventually blew the Eastleigh house down. Oyofa with the cross in, De Cruz with the header down, Rhodes with the shot into the net, as we beat Eastleigh by 1-0, and we'll see who we're going to play in the 4th round in a second. So on to the competition screen we go. So our reward for beating Eastleigh is a game with Luton Town in the 4th round of the FA Cup. In the Championship, things are going a bit better than what they were. Other than the couple of defeats we've had, we are on to 53 points still in second place. The gap to Brentford is down to 6 now. So Brentford have not had the best of it either over the Christmas period. Fulham are on 51, Wigan are on 51, Nottingham Forest are on 50. Then come West Brom on 44, Leeds on 43, Middlesbrough on 42. Middlesbrough have had a really big rise up the table. The big losers at the moment, Queen's Park Rangers on to 41. Down at the bottom, where Derby, thanks to beating us, have picked up, but they are still bottom of the table on 13. Cardiff second bottom on 17. Preston third bottom on 22. Then come Charlton on 23, with Huddersfield also on 23. Luton up to 19th on to 28. Then come Birmingham on 29. Hull 31. And Stoke on 32. So, for that one in particular, obviously a couple of defeats, but more importantly, we have got back to winning ways over Christmas, particularly when games come thick and fast. So that's great news for us. The January transfer window is now open. We are looking at additions to the squad. We're looking at moving a couple of players on as well to try and balance the books because the money is running out. As you may be aware, Sheffield Wednesday are in a lot of debt, and I think the transfer percentage is down to 5%, so they're not giving me any money really to fight this promotion battle. So we're going to do our best to dip into the loan market. We might have a look in the free transfers as well and see if we can find somebody who's going to be of use to us. We might also ship out a couple of players who are not going to be part of the plans going forward, as I've already mentioned. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments to make on today's video, please leave them below. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM Creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord server is in the description. Next time around, we will be off to Ellen Road to take on Leeds United. I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.